What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Obviously out here in the float tube today at the local lake. I got like 2 hours to kill this afternoon, and we finally have a nice warm day, so why not get out and try to catch some fish. The goal today is to catch 5 keeper-sized bass. I think we can do it. Like I said, it's the first nice warm weather day we've had in a long time, but we did just have a full moon, so could go either way. But stay tuned, should be a fun one. How's it going? What's that? That's good. Hopefully we can find them. Alright, that didn't take long. Nice 2-pounder. Just on the outside edge of that tree there. I'll take that as the first fish of the day. Healthy line. I always like to go with my my confidence base when I'm trying a new spot I haven't fished in a while. Just cover a little bit of water and it gives you a good idea what the fish are doing, but that one's kind of blown out. And again, I like to put these in a separate bag for when I wacky rig. That thing is still perfect for wacky rigging. You don't got to throw that one away. Just have literally all the colors imaginable in this bag, but comes in handy when it's time to wacky rig and fish slower, I guess. Guy here has seen better days. Alright, got the hook out. Get this guy back quick. Every now and then you catch those fish that just don't look like they're doing too good, and that was one of them. That was super skinny. But it was right where he should have been, right in that little shade pocket. And on a sunny day like today, water's pretty clear also. Sun's right above my head. Make sure you hit all of these little shade pockets. Once that sun starts to go down a little bit, I can focus more on reaction baits. Might throw a jerk bait or a chatterbait a little bit later. Right now, just trying to cover some water with the Senko. I know they'll eat the Senko all day long. Again, another benefit of the float tube is I can get super close to all the structure and get in tight where a lot of the boats can't. A lot more sneaky in this bad boy. Oh. Might have been a bite. It was. There we go. That's a healthier one. Had to use this jump to get him over the wire without rubbing my line on it. That one's healthier. A little smaller frame, but it's chunky. Yeah, that one was right where it was supposed to be. There's a dock right there. Can't see underneath it right now because the water's so high, but looks like there's 4 little pillars and then it's open underneath it, so it's just a perfect spot for a bunch of bass to sit underneath when the sun's up like this. Nice. Try the other post. Big spider right there. Oh my god. Beat up one. There we go. On that 6 cents prawn. A little, I forget what those are called. A little wobble head. But I had this tied on in case I saw any of these rocky banks. Nice. I was hoping that one would be bigger. It thumped it like a bigger one. But he was out deep. But if I saw any of these rocky banks, I know they kind of drop off pretty quick. So I kicked in shallow and just fired this out way out there. Probably out in like 15, 20 feet of water. And as soon as I popped it that first time, he just thumped it. So that was pretty cool. I just recently bought these for exactly this, honestly. So that was kind of cool. A little more subtle than a jig. Yeah, I don't know for me personally, but I like to use a spinning rod when I'm fishing Senkos, especially when I'm skipping underneath docks. Just makes it a lot easier to be really accurate and not have to worry about backlashing, because obviously the Senko is pretty light. It's not like you're skipping, you know, a jig or a chatterbait or anything that's a little heavier. So the spinning rod I find I'm a lot more efficient with my time and I'm not picking up backlashes as much. But really fire that thing back there pretty good with the spin and run. Little bank off the dock, but just using that 13 fishing blackout Shimano Sedona 500. It's hard to find this 500 size, but I like it. It's super light. If you can't find this one, the 1000 size works good too. You don't need a ton of line when you're making short casts, so I like the smaller reel. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but on 99.9% of my reels I have braid. I use 10-pound braid on my spinning setups. I just like being able to switch the leader whenever I need to, and obviously you don't have to deal with memory or line twist or anything like that when you're fishing braid. The only time I'll fish straight monos if the water, or straight fluoro even, is if the water's crystal clear, or like if I'm going like trout fishing or something. But I love fishing braid to leader, super sensitive. You don't have to worry about line twist or replacing the line as often, and you can change that leader really easy just out in the flow tube. If I want to downsize or tie on a heavier leader, if I'm flipping trees instead of just skipping the dock, I can tie on a 15-pound leader, no problem. And I just do like a 5-foot leader, nothing crazy. I haven't noticed it affecting my bite ratio at all. That's a fish. Yeah. Gosh, number 5 already. Let's go. Oh, there's another one chasing him. What? Number 5. Another healthy one. Yeah, I'd say they're biting pretty good today. No giants yet, but nope, I'm not. Very nice. Yeah, so far they've literally all been exactly where you would expect them to be, right where you draw it up. Shade lines on the ends of these docks, and then out deep off a rocky point for that one that ate the prawn. But I like it when it's like that. Makes it pretty easy to pattern. Here. There's schools of them chasing them out from underneath the dock. stuck just ahead of me. That just tells you how many fish are down there. There's 3 or 4 chasing him right here. But number 6. All right, number 6. See you, bud. Not bad for a couple of hour session here in the afternoon. I'll take that. I think that's the 3rd fish I've caught on this one Senko. This one seems to be holding up a lot better than the other ones. If you've ever fished Senkos, you know they're good for maybe 2 fish. More often than not, it's 1 fish, but it's because they're just choking that thing, so they're not, when they jump and shake their head, it's not flopping around and ripping. Boom. Number 6. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. I tried throwing the chatterbait around for a little bit to see if I could get a bigger one. It seemed like a lot of those fish were all those cookie cutter sized ones. I tried fishing out deeper, the chatterbait and that prawn, but yeah, they definitely just wanted that Senko under the docks today. But that's how it goes. Glad I found some biting fish for the little bit of time I had. But obviously if I catch one on the chatterbait as I'm kicking back, I'll throw it in here. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.